turn around, I feel the breeze over me. You watch your dreams unfold. Let it come around and let it breathe over me. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy. I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you to help me set me free. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? How's it going? It is your boy, Rican Player, and we are here with episode number 22. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream, guys. Bloody, what's going on with you? Apparently, he's muted.
Yeah, I know. It's the unknown.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Around the Nation, everybody. Episode number 22, 22. Hopefully everyone's having a great and wonderful day today. Happy freaking a Wednesday. You know, Get your belt on. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Show what's going on.
Just to let you guys know, the podcast is sponsored by Binks.tv and
Alibi Music, music to back up your story, everybody.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome show for you. This is going to be strange, but also at the same time very, very entertaining. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our guest for today, which is GTA Mama.
And
How
the
you
crowd
doing,
goes wild.
How you doing, GTA?
Good morning. Yeah, scream it! Scream like I was screaming.
I'm good.
All right, so we are going to do a couple of things, and of course, you know, we always introduce the guest streamer at first. So I'm gonna let Bloody start off with his question. For
Wait, I got
GTA Mama.
questions for her? Oh my goodness.
I bet
You're
you
amazing.
do. I bet you have like a post, like a big list of questions. See?
Oh wait, hold on. I get my book out. Hold on.
There it is.
Question number one. What? No. Literally, like always, like the normal question that goes out there. What basically lit the fire under your keister to start streaming, and why did you choose Twitch as your platform?
All right, I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
she heard
can you
you.
repeat the question because I was trying to mute the page that I'm watching at the same time you were reading your question.
Oh no,
My
okay.
apologies.
Basically, what basically lit the fire under your keister to start streaming, and why did you choose Twitch as your platform?
Okay, well, of course, as you guys know, my husband is Ricky Playa, so he was essentially the one that got me into the whole streaming thing. Hey, Wally, hi, Name. And I chose Twitch as my platform because essentially that was the only platform that I knew at the time, and I came into streaming when he was doing the whole Marbles on Stream. Your buddy. That's how I actually made Bloody, is through Marbles, and then it kind of just took a big snowball downhill from there, and here I am a year, almost 2 years later.
Woohoo!
And now, a question for me is, because I know a lot of people want to know this. As a person that is, seeing through the back end of a Twitch streamer, or being the wife of a streamer, how is that for you? Let people know.
So being the wife or significant other or partner of a streamer is, I gotta say, it's very difficult. I love my husband to death, and I do anything and everything for him. As you guys know, I essentially set him up to go to TwitchCon 2019. It's very lonely. It's essentially the same as, I would say, being the wife of a trucker. There's a lot of time that they're gone, even though he's here basically in the living room, and majority of the time I'm in the bedroom with the little one trying to keep him quiet. It's a very lonely life, so that's why I like to try and get him away from you guys, essentially the vacation that we just had. That way I can get my QT in as well. But other than that, that's pretty much sums it up.
We're not sharing. Oh, excuse me. He's ours! All of them's ours! You just have them on the weekends.
Now you did mention, now do you also have dibbled into the marbles on stream, and you also dibbled into Crash of Derby, right? How was that transition into being a first time streamer? Like, how did you feel when you first started streaming, doing that stuff?
So yes, I did dibble, aka dabble, in marbles and Crash and Derby. It was actually very fun. I prefer actually to do the interactive games that can be played with viewers, because I'm one that likes to have everybody involved, and those types of games is what that is around. Hey, Mrs. Skill with the raid, what's up? Hey, Mystic, how are you? Thank you for the raid too. But yeah, it's actually great. I've met so many people, so many great people, the Binks community, the nation, the Bordello, everybody. It's here, your wife is here, like, yeah, I've met Dragon. Yeah, it's just been absolutely amazing. I kind of got off topic with whatever the question was, and I have absolutely forgot what the question was.
She's skating around the question.
Well,
how were you feeling when you first streamed?
Oh God.
And then another question on top of that. See.
It's very nerve-wracking being someone that has stage fright. Pushing that go live button and having the camera there. You do have the option of going without the camera, but it's kind of nerve-wracking for me, even though I'm sitting in the comfort of my own living room and you guys are watching me through a camera. It's still weird and crazy, nerve-wracking.
Okay, so basically from watching, of course, me streaming and everything, what could you have taken from, me streaming and you starting, right? What did you take out of that, and what do you think that you can improve on to make your streams a little? I mean, it's good now because, again, you have the viewers that come in, and show you a whole bunch of love. Whether you stream for 2 hours, 4 hours, how is it? How do you transition it to where you can improve and do some more streams? Because we all know you've been working a lot lately, and that's the reason why you haven't been able to stream. But what's gonna make you come back and continue to do this?
Well, yes, as you guys know, I'm not a frontline worker, but my job is considered an essential service because I deal in goods. And ever since the COVID thing started, we thought we were actually probably going to go under, but then our sales increased by 500%. So I've been working 7 days a week. So I do apologize that I've had to take time away from my stream family, but things are starting to slow down. My boss has hired about 10 new people. I was actually caught up as of last week because I had to get caught up before vacation. So I'm actually going to be coming back next Friday for Crash and Derby. I'm giving myself 1 more week to get caught up on all my emails that I currently have, and then we'll be good to go. And the goal is to get back to my Friday through Sunday stream. I'm going to be doing the Crash and Derby on Fridays, and then going to try and do something else on Saturdays and Sundays. I was talking to another friend streamer, Zamora, you guys know her, to try and play something else. I was thinking maybe doing some Minecraft or something. I don't know, it's kind of still up in the air as at the moment, but that's basically it. I will be coming back the 31st.
Woo!
Well, that is awesome.
That's gonna be nice.
Now with the, like you mentioned, the whole COVID thing and all the other stuff that's been going on, everything's closing. We just officially found out here in Florida that MegaCon, which is our big comic book convention, is been canceled, which is sad. It's affected a lot of people, and through stream, since you're mostly in the background. What have you seen lately through my stream and other people's stream, how this COVID is affecting everyone?
I actually personally have seen a lot more streamers come out of the woodworks with the whole COVID thing, because people are on lockdown or on quarantine or whatever, so they're trying to dip into the whole streaming thing to try and make that as a income as well, in my personal opinion. So I feel like the streaming community has grown substantially, so it's becoming harder and harder, I think, for the smaller people. Whoa, who is that? Who's throwing me out there like that? What? No names. God, what was I saying? Squirrel.
It's like, ooh, squirrel!
Yeah, so it's become harder and harder for the smaller people such as myself and Regan to try and blow up. Oh, hey, Sarah. That's my coworker. Yeah, it's become deep in the streaming community because there's so many more people out there trying to become these big people like Soda Poppin' and Ninja, just to throw a few names out there. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be harder and harder until everything, quote unquote, goes back to normal and people have to actually leave their home to bring the income in.
Gotcha,
Oh, that
gotcha.
also brings up also a reminder. Today, Mixer is going to be officially closed. So that's why you're
Yes.
seeing a lot more of an influx of Twitch. Basically more
Yep.
people coming back
People
to
coming
Twitch.
back. Yep.
People coming back because Mixer is officially closed today. Today they're officially closed. Like their doors are locked and everything else. But as the streamer aspect that you were saying, like I mean, it is what it is. It's Twitch, and a lot of times, like as myself and Rican have been saying, and a lot of other members that actually come on the podcast stuff, you have to network. I mean, it's basically it. Just network, get your name out there,
Hi, Z.
regardless of Twitter, Discord, Instagram, YouTube, whatever formats, media that is actually at your disposal. Have at it.
I'm gonna say the new trend right now, TikTok. But I'm just gonna forewarn you, ladies and gentlemen, if you use TikTok for your social media, just be prepared because it has gotten very, very toxic in TikTok.
Oh yeah.
I mean, really, really bad. So if you're gonna try and use TikTok as a social media, please just be forewarned that it is very, very toxic right now. But other than that, is there anyone in chat that would like to ask GTA Mama a question? If you guys have any streaming questions, anything like that, feel free to ask in chat, and we will go ahead and ask her. But other than that, now, GTA Mama, what sort of games? We know you like crowd play games.
Interactive
but
games.
What other games would you say catch your interest?
Regardless of being either you stream it or offline.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy, of course. I've streamed that on Rican's stream before. I haven't actually physically streamed that. I like WoW, so I MMOs. I've tried to dabble in the first-person shooter games. I absolutely suck at trying to aim a gun. I'm like doing one of these things. Hey, Darth Boots. Of course, my name, GTA. I like GTA. I've played all versions of it. I've played Saints Row. Gosh. Yeah. I do want to
Did you use
eventually...
the techno gun?
I honestly don't know what I played. I don't know what I used. I used all of them. But I do want to say about the whole con thing, I'm very, very sad about MegaCon being canceled this year. I was a little excited that it was supposed to be over Halloween weekend, but because of everything that's going on, they canceled it because I like to cosplay. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my Twitter, but my picture on my Twitter is me dressed up as Harley Quinn from Arkham Asylum. I got into that as well because of my lovely husband. Which side of the screen are you on, dear?
I'm on your left.
I know. But yeah, so I'm very sad about that. Eventually, I would like to go over to the big one, Comic-Con over in San Diego, and maybe possibly get to see BloodyXellos while I'm there.
Which, it's for those of you who don't know,
Tomorrow!
Comic-Con is actually going to be on. The only thing is going to be digital. So if you want to participate in Comic-Con, I believe they're doing it in IGN, they're doing it on Twitch, they're doing it on Facebook, and also YouTube Gaming. I'm doing pretty good. Illis Goat, how you doing? And TJ, I saw your, I did see your hi, hello, how you doing? Kyrosaurus says, if you had to pick between GTA and Saints Row, which would you pick, GTA Mama?
Oh gosh, that's a tough one.
Think of the weapons. Think of the weapons.
I'm gonna say this for the record. She does like running over people.
I've played GTA more, but out of the two, I think I would go with Saints Row. But yeah, I've played GTA more, and as my husband says, I'm not really one that does like the story mode or anything. I did start out doing the story mode, but now that I've finished, I like to just try and get 5 stars and see how far I can make it before I get killed by the police. And I like to run over strippers or hookers.
Hey, they're working class individuals.
All right, so a follow-up question from Carasaurus. Which series would you recommend to someone who has never played either before? So Saints Row series or the GTA series?
Gosh, you're coming up with the hard questions, Kirisaurus. I would say somebody that's never played before, I would definitely start out with the Saints Row series and then go into the GTA just because I prefer the Saints Row out of GTA. Apparently Bloody likes that answer.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, the weapons in Saints Row. I mean, there are some crazy weapons out there, and some of them you can't show on Twitch. Especially in Saints Row 3. Dear gosh.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Wally, there have been.
Wally would like to know, will we ever get a GTA and Rican co-stream? Well, that's up to GTA Mama.
We actually have done a co-stream before, kind of. But I was just streaming on Rican's stream. I wasn't actually live myself. But we were actually talking about it over our vacation weekend. One of these days we're going to do like a co-derby stream. It's not set in stone yet. We haven't figured out a date and time, of course. Rican works weekends. I work during the week. He works till like 2:00 in the morning. He sleeps till like noon. So yeah, we gotta get our times together and figure it out. But it's gonna be in the works eventually soon.
Woohoo!
TJ says that he likes the sandbox fun style of Saints Row. GTA is the same thing. GTA is a sandbox. I mean, it's really huge. It all depends on if you're. There's more to a story in Saints Row than there is in GTA. Mainly because the characters are very unique in GTA. But in Saints Row, it's just wild and funny. I remember the latest DLC, which was Saints Row Aliens Attack or something, where they had UFOs flying in, and you had, you killed one of the aliens, and the next you took their gun, and then we can't mention one of the guns that they had because they had a. Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
So, we literally can't talk about that one.
Will GT Mama ever play Rocket League with Wally? Well, the thing about Rocket League is a little bit of news like beforehand. It's gonna be free to play.
Oh yeah, since Epic took it over, which we all know how I feel about that one.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
All those free games, so nice.
So I'm still wanting to play golf with friends. Oh, that is right. Jaime V did buy you that game, and you still haven't played it.
What? Drunk golf with friends? Lucky you.
Well, Jaime, as you were here earlier when I had stated that I've been working like 7-day work weeks or 7 days a week up until recently, so it will be coming soon. I know I promised a lot of you guys that I would play some games with you. I still got to play Minecraft with Adora too, so yes, I will be. Mama time is freeing up soon, so y'all will be able to catch me on the flip side at some point.
Whoop, whoop.
Man, these questions are rolling hard. Wow.
Yeah,
Wally says
TJ,
I got
exactly.
golf on Xbox. So other than the streaming, what would you? We all know that you're part of the nation. How does it feel to be a part of these communities? The nation, the Binks community especially, since you are a insider in Binks as well. So how does that feel to have that title?
Dun, dun, dun.
God, why you gotta put me on the spot? What now? Oh my God.
Don't worry, we do this to everybody. You're fine.
God, I love it. I love the friends that I have made over across the pond. I've got a bunch of friends from over there. Jaime-san, I met her. She's in safe space. Zamora, my string kitty. Oh, thank you, Z. Jaime, everybody. It's been great to be able to, especially during these times now when everybody's closed quarters and I want to choke somebody sometimes.
They might like that.
Yeah, it's actually really great to have all of these people by my side and know that if I need anything, I can go and ask for help from anybody in any of these communities, or if anybody needs help from Binks for something, as Rican stated, I'm a Binks insider. I haven't really been active lately, of course, but I do my best to help out when I can. And if I have answers, I give it. If I don't have answers, I get somebody to help. Like, for example, we had somebody recently in Binks want to know how to get time to be featured on Binks.tv's Twitch page, which I don't know if any of you people know that if you're part of the Binks community and you're doing like a fundraiser or something, you can go host your stream on Binks to get more viewers, to put your name out there, put whatever you're promoting out there as far as for things of that nature. So yeah, we help this person out, try and get more answers to put his name out there as well. So it's a really great community to be part of all around.
Okay. Also, with Crash'em Derby, as you all know, Crash'em Derby has been up and down with his technical issues. Bloody has many clips of things going wrong. What do you think of the Crash'em, like with Crash'em Derby, because you did play both Marbles and Crash'em. Which do you prefer more to play?
On a more interactive scale, well, even though back then, when I did switch into Derby, there is, in my honest opinion, a lot more active chatters in Derby. Because, like I said, especially how the streamer actually does their channel itself, that makes it more active with, games, talking with the chat, adding in whatever they want to add in for like winners. Cards are popping up left and right. There's like incentive automatically built into the game for chatters, and then especially if a rare card pops up, it's like massive. Like everything just for me, it's more interactive chat. I mean, with Marbles right now, it's more of looking at stats and telling that certain person, hey, you're at this energy level. Okay, these people are at these energy levels. I'm going for this many amount of rounds. So, keeping track of, the marbles in comparison to Derby itself. Derby is a lot easier game to maintain and to actually, interact with your viewers, because you're not looking at the stats when you see people rolling in there. Because now with the energy, it's common courtesy. Well, with the good streamers, it's common courtesy going, hey, look, dude, you're at your whatever number out of number.
Yeah.
So it's like going, okay, I'll see you next time, because they've reached their limit. With Derby, there's no limit. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep chat active, and then a lot of times, invite people into your Discord when you're doing Derby, because you'll have someone there to chat with you. If they're doing Derby too, freaking awesome. So you can just talk up a storm. With marbles, you have, in my opinion, you have to keep watch. To be courteous to your viewers that are doing their, well, like standards, and like the dual viewers, the ones that are there to grind and the ones that are there to chat. You got to make sure you're on the ball on their energy, because common courtesy says, okay, I'm going to keep track of your energy as well and tell you when you reach your limit. And with Derby, there's no limit.
Yeah.
Keep winning. Keep getting those awesome cards.
And what do you think, GTA Mama?
Oh, I agree 100% with Bloody. When I first started out, okay, bye, Wally. Have a good night at work.
Take care, Wally.
When I first started out with marbles, I mean, it was fun at first, but then it kind of got repetitive. I noticed that there were a lot of grinders, which you do have that in Derby as well, because of course everybody wants to get the points and the cards and all of that jazz. But I agree as well that Derby, it's a lot more interactive. It's a lot more interactive community than it is with marbles, and I feel that there's also a lot more incentives, as well, as Bloody brought up. You get the cards, you can trade them in, you can save them to get Alibi subscription, or Binks also has where if you get certain cards, you could trade that in to get money in your Binks wallet, which is actual cash moolah. And then you can also get cards to upgrade your cars and things of that nature, get more cars, all of that.
And games and skins and a bunch of other stuff. And
Yep, there goes Bloody's food alarm. So other than Crash Room. Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and make this announcement because Bloody's been waiting for this. I told him that I had some new announcements for Crash Room Derby and Binks in general.
we're gonna pour her the car, right?
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been informed by Binks themselves that they are working to do some changes into the Crash Room Derby. There's going to be a whole bunch of changes. One of those changes is the format, the technical side of the derbies. So there's going to be a couple of upgrades. Let's just say, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, and then also, this is actually exciting for me and Bloody. Ladies and gentlemen, our Around the Nation is actually going to be promoted in the Crash Room Derby game.
Yeah, we're getting a freaking billboard, baby! Oh yeah!
We're selling out.
Sell out!
So there you're gonna see a couple of things change in Crash Room Derby. Also, I've been informed that they are actually going to be featuring, I believe it was two new games for us to. Yes, Bloody. Two new games that Binks, I believe it's 2 or 1. I'm not positively sure, and I can't look at it because I can't Twitch Discord.
Wait, 2 games? Okay, there's the one we all wanted, which was the zombies versus humans.
Yes. I'm not. They didn't specify which games, but just to let everyone know,
What though? I mean,
I they didn't tell me exactly what it was. But ladies and gentlemen, just to give you some information on when you will be able to see these games, I've been informed by Mr. Monkey Bite that me and Bloody will be featuring the games when they first come out. So we are going to be, if you would like to see these games, you would have to go into Bloody. We're going to be special feature streaming it for the very first time. So that's going to be freaking exciting. As soon as I get the information, Bloody, I will let you know. But yes, we will be featuring these new games. So other than that, yep, Crash 'em Derby is going to get an update pretty soon. I think he said next week. There's going to be some changes. So, and it's again, it's not confirmed, but he said that they're working really hard on doing an update, and you're going to see a couple of changes in the game. Other than that, that's basically it for Crash 'em Derby. I'm pretty excited.
so basically, okay, we got Doodle What, Crash and Derby. We did have, was it Worm or something like that? They had their own server for some time, and they were getting possibly 2 more new games on top of that. No, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So again, don't know what game it is. He didn't officially tell me what the games were, but they're working on some new games. It could be zombies versus humans as one of them, but I'm not sure. So that's going to be actually exciting, and I can't wait. As soon as Monkey Bite tells me, me and Bloody will be featuring it for the very first time before it gets released. So
No, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Some new Binks games, awesome. Like I said, I'm still trying to get the Doodle What to work.
yeah,
I don't know what kind of problems were like off that. And then, like I said, Binks had a Worm server beforehand, WURM, I believe. Well, it was awesome little games community stuff way back when, but now stuff was implemented. That is going to be nice. Oh my god.
yeah, it's exciting.
Update.
Hey, Mustard Sword, how you doing? All right.
Hey, Mustard, how you doing?
So on to some of our well, we don't have that much news, ladies and gentlemen. Really not much going on. But we are gonna talk about a couple of stuff that I've seen, throughout the internet and everything. The first one is, it's been 3 weeks and we still haven't officially found out what is going on with Dr. Disrespect. But he did do a interview not too long ago and has sort of commented on the situation of what happened. Basically, Twitch still hasn't given him a reason why he got banned, and still things are said that there's legal actions going on and everything. But at the same time, Dr. Disrespect is basically going back at Twitch and saying, you wrongfully banned me, and there is a possibility that he is going to sue Twitch. He didn't confirm it. He just says considering suing Twitch. So that's going to be very, very interesting. What do you think, Bloody?
Basically, like Twitch just said, if they have, the undisputed evidence, things will get done. So, if Dr. Disrespect has irrefutable evidence that Twitch basically discriminated against them and banned them off Twitch for no apparent reason, then more power to it. Literally just can't do anything against that wrong. I mean, it's going. If Twitch did bad, which everyone knows Twitch has done bad so many times before, then more power to Dr. Disrespect.
What do you think, GTA Mama?
I agree. If either party has evidence against the other one, then it's all gonna play out in court. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what the whole background is for that and exactly what happened. It's all relative at this moment. But yeah, if he has evidence against Twitch, then I mean, that's all I can say on that. Is then Twitch is going to be in trouble.
So how do you think it's going to affect if Dr. Disrespect was wrongfully banned? Again,
Those
Twitch-
going to get a higher payout than Ninja, I tell you that right now. And then he's set for life again.
So, but do you think that he will continue to stream through Twitch, or do you think that he would basically, again, it's speculation. Like I said, Twitch says that they had a good reason to ban him. Again, nobody knows what that ban was for,
And they're not saying.
and they're not, well, because again, they're saying that there's still legal stuff involved in it, and that's why they're not allowed to say much. Same thing with Dr. Disrespect. He says he respectfully understands what Twitch was doing, but at the same time, he feels that it was wrong. And unless Twitch can prove that they had a legitimate reason to ban him, then
For that instance, they're going to have to. Now, if they pull up his old stuff that he was already disciplined for, they can't double jeopardy him because it's stateside.
yeah. So it's gonna be very, very interesting.
That'll be something to actually look forward to actually read and actually see if they'll actually broadcast that out.
Well, I mean, once
I would
they
watch.
once people are able to talk, then we will understand what's going on. But literally nobody's able to talk about it, and there's still people that know the situation that's going on, but they're not saying anything. So we're just gonna have to wait until something happens, whether whether they're gonna go to court for this or what. So, but I just wanted to bring that up because of the fact that Dr. Disrespect finally spoke up and said that that if Twitch has a legitimate reason, then he'll understand. But if they didn't and they discriminated him, then there's a possibility that Dr. Disrespect will countersue Twitch, or
We'll sue the living hell out of him. Yeah.
so that's going to be very, very interesting.
That's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun to actually read and go through. I mean, I'll be definitely watching.
as soon as everything comes to light, we'll find out. Now GT and Mama, I know you haven't been streaming much or anything, but I mean you've heard of the stuff. What do you think? How do you feel about the DMCA bans that they've been doing? These harassments that are like all of a sudden popping up of streamers, harassment charges that are going on against top line streamers. How do you feel about that?
Well, I would just like to say first off, I haven't heard anything about that. But I feel like it just comes with the territory. If anybody can snag at any little thing from anybody that has money or anything like that, same with like music artists, movie artists, and things like that. If they're going to be able to get anything on someone to get any form of money out of it, then they're gonna try and pull strings to do what they can to try and get money out of the person and try and ruin their name and try and destroy them utterly, basically.
Bloody, we've had the discussion before. What do you think about
About the
No,
DMCA stuff.
the
I mean, a
DMCA
lot.
and harassment stuff that's been like literally just
I mean,
basically taking over social media.
well, I know, right? Because everyone's like just worried what's going on. I mean, in fact, stateside wise, we do have a law, fair use law that we can use, and they're literally ignoring that concept, like completely out the window. Like I said, like for our alerts, we use maybe like what max 20, 30 seconds at most, like for alerts and everything like that, and they're literally cracking down on that part. I mean, like I said, you can I mean, on that aspect of stuff, we do have the fair use law. For others, that beautiful Article 13 across the pond, yeah, that kind of F things over greatly. I mean, hugely. Any tidbit, they'll be able to get after. Stateside, whole different story. The harassment part, like DJ Miles said, any way to get money. Reiterate like last time, any way to get money. Especially since no concerts, no live concerts for the venues itself. So that means no hot dogs, no beers, no burgers, no cheesy, crappy nachos, no papusas, no revenue for the venues and for the artists and the managers that are managing these artists and the record companies. So they're literally going after tooth and nail for everyone else. I mean, like I said before, the clip stuff, can fight it, no problem with that. I mean, if you're stateside, can fight it like no tomorrow and get it, literally get, it's like wham, just fair use. What the heck? Out of country, they're different. How they have their laws are more stricter than ours. It screws with them completely. It all boils down to this COVID and money. So please, stateside, wear your freaking mask. I want to go back to Benihana's, please.
I mean, yeah, it's gotten really, really worse. Like here in Florida, basically.
We're back to phase one.
Basically, the COVID count has risen tremendously, like really, really bad. And what a lot of people,
One, baby, number one, America.
what a lot of people don't understand is I mean, some people might, but at the same time, Florida is the number one tourist hotspot, in the United States. And it is constantly where we're getting, what?
Dude, SoCal, baby, what up, dude? West Coast, East Coast, oh, we're gonna hash this, bro.
Cali's number 2, man. Cali's number 2.
Oh, excuse me.
But it's been getting a lot worse, and yeah, a lot of people are just not wearing masks, and I mean, GTA Mama and myself, I'm gonna say this because we recently came back from vacation. We were on a 4-day vacation, and we stayed at the resort at my job. And what's funny is that we had Mama Rican called and was like, worried what we were doing and stuff. She's like, "Oh my God, please just be careful," all this other stuff. But what's funny is that, well, I can speak for Universal. They have taken extra steps into making sure people are not exposed or, kept, things are being cleaned constantly. Like if you're sitting in a seat and you start walking away from it, you'll see a team member come in and clean up right after the person, wipe it, sanitizing the chair. GTA Mama, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I actually did a whole lot of research before I officially decided to do the vacation, because it was more for me than anybody else, because of course he was on furlough for quite some time when Universal and the other theme parks here were closed. I watched a lot of vlogs. I read quite a few blogs about how Universal is taking steps to make sure that they were doing what they can to prevent the spread. And we went to City Walk quite a few times, and there were literally employees there just on the motorized walkways, just with sanitizer and towels and wiping everything down. There were employees all over the place, or cast members all over the place with their carts, their sanitizer, their towels, wiping everything down. And I did notice that a lot of people were doing the 6 feet of space and social distancing. And from what I seen, everybody was wearing masks when they were supposed to be, of course, except for Little Rican because he hated wearing it, but I made him wear it anyways. And as far as for like the rooms and room service and everything, they made note to tell us that when we checked in, they weren't going to be entering the room at all. If we needed anything, we were to text or call the number, the desk, to ask for if we needed extra towels or anything like that. And they just brought a huge bag of a bunch of extra towels, tissue paper, and everything, and just knocked on the door, left it in front of the door, and the guy was already walking away. Here's your towels, before I even got to the door to grab the bag of towels. So I personally felt very safe there during the vacation. So it was very nice. Even though it's a scary time, it was very nice to be able to relax and enjoy myself and not have to worry so much about the COVID thing.
Nice. So Regan, hook us up, man.
I told you, sir. We've talked already.
Yeah, but I have to go down to Florida. Oh my god, there's like so many people I know there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well,
we'll
I
talk.
might not have any time.
We will talk after the podcast. All right. So this has actually been brought up to me by Mr. BloodyXellos. Twitch is actually launching a new sports category because Twitch is now dibbling into the live sports scene, which is very interesting. So they're actually going to be calling it Twitch Sports. I think I read. Right? It's going to be a Twitch Sports category, a standalone category. So what do you think about that? I mean, again, we're all going into the the
DMCA. Like definitely on that one itself. I mean, okay, so they're gonna try this one out, but how are they gonna capture? Is it like live sports that certain individuals can only broadcast, like schools, colleges? Basically, the NFL, the hockey league. Is it just gonna be for them, or can anyone actually do that one?
Well, it says here the standalone sports category will include streams from soccer clubs like Arsenal, Real Madrid, with Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain, NBA, NHL, RFL, UFC, NWSL. Content that's available on the platform. Twitch is also relaunching Twitch. Yeah, it's called Twitch Sports Channel today to highlight the broadcast programming. The relaunch includes. So I'm guessing it's only Twitch that is doing it. So I don't think it's going to be an actual streamer.
Just signed a deal last year, become the official streaming partner for USA Basketball. Thursday night football.
Yeah, so I don't technically think it's going to be off of a stream.
Anyone else?
It's not going to be like a watch party, but it's going to be very interesting. I know somebody that's going to be excited about that, and that's Mr. Jaime V.
Yeah, some football and some hockey. Freak yes.
Who's been supposedly not legitly
Football.
broadcasting some football.
Yeah.
So, but I think it would be cool if they actually he says oops. I think they would be I think it would be interesting if they would allow like a watch party sort of sports, channel deal instead of having just actual sports with the commentators and everything. They should make it more fun for Twitch streamers to actually interact with the sports itself.
That'd be awesome. Like,
If they're gonna get the rights to it.
Well, looks like they do have the rights to it. It's just how they're gonna word it for the rest of us. I mean, right now it's just their sole propriety to themselves. I mean, if we can grab their stream and restream it with our own overlays and stuff added to it, then Hey, Captain Doggers, welcome back.
Yeah. So that's gonna be very interesting. Let's see. Oh. On some other news.
Oh,
Ubisoft's next gen 2020 launch for Assassin's Creed Valhalla and also Watch Dogs Legion. They have confirmed that it's going to be coming out on the PS5 and that it's going to be $60 for the games.
Nice. So yes, microtransactions. Here we go.
So we were kind of afraid that the prices were gonna go up, right? She's like, because since the games were, I mean, there's still rumor, it hasn't been confirmed yet, that the PlayStation 5 is gonna be $399, and the digital version is gonna be $299. Hasn't been confirmed, but a lot of people were afraid that because the prices were so low on the consoles that they were going to raise the prices on the games. But on here, it shows that they're still going to be $60. So what do you think about that, GTA Mama?
I'm sorry, what was the question? I was looking at the thing that Bloody just sent me about the new phone.
About Ubisoft, or some of the game developers saying that they're gonna sell the game still at 50. They're keeping the price the same, $59.99 instead of raising it to $70.
Well, I think that's actually a smart move because either way, they're going to be getting money, and I think it's nice that they're going to be keeping the prices low. So that people can actually still purchase, especially, of course, with everything that's going on. Not a lot of people are working a lot anymore as things are starting to reopen. And so not a lot of people are going to have money to be able to buy these things that they want. So I think it's a smart move that they're keeping the prices reasonable. That way the average Joe can purchase said games.
What do you think, Bloody? Do you think that they're going to keep the price low, or do you think it's just going to be for certain games?
Actually, no, they're going to keep the price low. Like they're saying, keep the price low. That means you can add in freaking microtransactions to your game. If you actually pull on all out, like we had a discussion beforehand with the gaming industry itself, if you raise the cost on it from what we're used to, if you raise the prices on it and stuff, they're expecting the full game, plus with all the cosmetics, and hopefully you can earn it through achievements or doing some crazy stuff like throughout the thing, like challenges and missions and stuff like that. I'm actually glad they're keeping it low because then it adds more profit for them. Actually do what they need.
Give me 1 second. We have technical issues.
Wait, we're ending already? Damn.
No, I don't know what happened.
Oh, we're good. It's just me and GTA Mama. Hey, girl.
It's saying that
It's the GTA Mama podcast now.
Oh, welcome to Around the Mama. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what just happened.
Sayonara, Zamora.
Hi, Rican.
It's like a completely blank, empty, safe space over there. That
Ha
words.
ha ha ha.
So this time with Around the Mama, we're going to see what happened with Rican and where is he going to be in the future.
Oh yeah, then fired away. Let's actually go on to the other news that's actually, I just actually brought up. Asus new ROG Phone 3 seems like a 5G ready gaming powerhouse. I know, a new phone, a gaming phone. It's gotta be gaming news.
It looks so pretty.
I know it does, but I'm still waiting for the updated Shark Pro. Like, still
Weather
good.
alert for Mustard Sword.
Next time on Rican Ball Z. No, but this thing is just freaking nuts. I mean,
I know.
it's like 6.5 screen, inch wise. Gotta get that one going. 865 Snapdragon, 144 refresh rate. Oh my god, 5G support. I'm like drilling here. 16 gigs of RAM, 512.
We've seen in a new phone.
Drive. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Now I'm hoping it has actually the internal water cool, like the old Razer 2 phone had. Now that'd be actually awesome. It cooled tomorrow. But all the specs and everything else, I'm like drooling. Oh my god, are you serious? It's even going to be compatible with Google Stadia when it launches. Oh,
Wait, Google.
of course, USB
Apple all the
Type-C.
way.
What? Oh, sheeple. Sheeple. I take that back. I'm part of the sheeple only because I have an iPhone 6S.
Thank you for the host, Adora.
I have the iPhone 6S. Only use it for an MP3 player. I mean, hands down, Apple's products
Expensive as paperweight.
MP3 player free of charge. Got it free. I actually got about 3 of them free.
Oh wow, nice.
No scratches stuff.
Right.
Well, like I said, I do hit up hospitals and their e-waste stuff. I take it off them, I refurbish them out, and basically hand it out to people that actually need them. So,
oh nice.
a couple people get
Captain
laptops, phones. And can we finally get an RGB toilet seat? At least RGB. Yes, RGB toilet seats. Yes, there's actually a kit out there to make your toilet seat RGB.
Of course, Bloody knows about this.
Cotton dang straight. And also this phone will actually have top triggers. So basically L1, L2, R1, L2 as well built onto the phone? What?
All right.
Oh.
I'm not sure what's going on with OBS, but it is not responding.
Just throw a picture of yourself on there. Should work for there.
No,
Pull
I
a Wally.
can't. I literally can't do anything on OBS.
What?
I can't even change scenes.
His
See,
thing is
likes
all
it that
grayed
much.
out.
It likes you that much. That's only the iPoop model. I mean, Samsung can make a foldable phone, and how can they not make an RGB toilet seat? I know. Yeah, but the foldable phones, have they fixed that problem after about 1,000 bends? You start seeing the crack line.
Well, they did test it out, and there's been a couple of things that have been, there's been people that put it in their pockets, and they're getting, the little furry stuff that you get in your pockets, getting jammed in there and things like that.
Hi.
So
That's not sealed. That's what it's basically going for.
really, you don't have.
Hi,
to
Rican. Hi.
They don't have to see me.
Hey, Judo girl, how you doing?
Hello, Jito. How you doing? Yeah.
Judo gal.
Apparently, my camera's not working. So. But other
He
than that,
basically glitched it.
yeah, I did something to it.
He broke it.
Ah, boy, the phone looks awesome. Oh my god, I'm just drilling. Sorry. It's like, oh my god, shinies. Oh dear. Wait, what? Oh no, that's nothing else. Oh wow. Are you serious? Logitech and Herman Miller team up to make an embodied gaming chair. Wait, what is this? Wait, what?
Yeah, unfortunately, we're having some technical difficulties, of course, today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Around the Mama with your co-host, BloodyXellos, and GTA Mama, which will be coming back this July 31st, back to Twitch streaming. Oh yeah. Now about the chair. Oh my god, this thing is a beast. I mean, literally, you can put like friggin' a parachute on this thing.
Oh,
Are
the
you
$1,500 chair you talking about?
We're supposed to say the price yet, but it's got air vents. Looks like wow. Does it vibrate? Does it come with a heating tush? I mean, that's like looking pretty. I'm like, holy freaking! I mean, I'm not gonna
for
invest that much in it.
$1,500, it better do a lot. I'm sorry.
I know. Get me a bear. Or at least something like that, you know, give me a beer, give me some of that stuff. I mean, one or the other.
Yeah.
Going down the news for the latest news, everybody, you know. Norman crazy BioWare confirms what? BioWare confirms new Dragon Age game is still in development. Dragon Age Individuals. It's still in development. Let me see Sega's Christmas and July sales filled with Sonic merch and more. Oh, that is a good horror game. I'm getting on it later.
Yeah, and just for you Xbox fans out there, just to let you know, Halo Infinity is being revamped from the ground up again. Apparently, the CEO of Microsoft has decided to completely redo Halo Infinity, which is going to be very, very interesting. I don't know if it's going to come out day of launch.
Are they putting the new engine to it, or is it just going to be
basically new story?
Oh, what?
Completely new story. Apparently, the CEO didn't like the story of what they were putting in there, so they said that they were completely changing Halo.
Oh, they scrapped it. Oh, by the way, everyone, today, for you Auction Pokemon Go Fest people, today is the last day at Pokemon Go Fest 2020 challenges. So, you know, if you've got the go going, you know, just make sure to get everything going.
Oh, yeah. And then also, in other related news of, you know, which Bloody likes free games.
Free games!
July's free games are Rise of the Tomb Raider and
Wait, what?
NBA 2K20 on the PlayStation.
What? Nice!
PlayStation Plus. NBA 2K20
More content!
and Rise of the Tomb Raider. So make sure you get those. Thank you, Adora. Even though my face is not there.
See, that's why it's handsome.
Wow. Wow. Well,
Okay, on different non-gaming news at the moment. Remember, Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson to star in a new animated series called Father Mucka. I know some crazy stuff. Series being created, executive produced by Jim and Branca, who will also serve as showrunners. Wait, it's a comedy? Holy, what? Executive produced. Okay, what is the story thing behind it?
it's
Okay, there's no release date.
It's supposed to be a comedy type anime. So of course you know Ryan Reynolds, best known as Deadpool.
What? I thought it was the Green Lantern.
Good one.
Oh, freaking hell. That's pissed me off. His movie's freaking pushed back to December now.
Oh yeah. Oh, and in other news, in the AMC movie theater news,
Oh god.
they actually have postponed reopening the movie theaters in July, and they are moving it to, I believe it's November when they're going to reopen again because of all the COVID that's been going on, and also because of the fact that a whole bunch of movies are still being delayed.
They're literally being delayed because they want it to go out into the movie theaters. They're realizing that with the digital stuff, they're not making as much profit. And the theaters itself are not making profit either. Also, for AMC, I don't know if they're going to survive until November. They've already filed bankruptcy, from what I've heard.
Well, that's to what I've read. Because of the movies being delayed, that they were going to also delay the reopening. And one of the movies that have affected AMC to make that decision is Mulan. Disney's Mulan.
Hey, I wanted to see that. Still do. The live action?
I believe
It's
it's a
gotta
live
be
action.
Yeah, it's got to be some dark, sinister stuff. I mean,
What do you think, GTA Mama? I mean, I know you're a big fan of Disney movies.
I am very saddened hearing this news that all these movies are being delayed. I mean, I understand with everything that's going on, but I'm running out of movies to watch on my Fire Stick and Hulu and Netflix. I'm out of stuff to watch. And yes, GTA Mama is a big Disney nerd. Like, if I could live at Disney World, I would. But yes, I as well cannot wait for the live action Mulan to come out. I really did like the live action Beauty and the Beast. I feel like it was not as good, of course, as the original cartoon version, but I loved it. And
they did good. They did good, man.
yeah, they did. I agree, but I like the retro versions, of course. You can't beat the original versions, but yes, the live action Lion King and Beauty and the Beast were spot on.
I just liked Hermione. I'm being totally honest. Hermione made me watch the movie.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons that I gave it a chance because.
There you go. See, I wasn't the only gentleman.
No, it's true because her acting and more than just Harry Potter. Basically, in other words, turned me, basically gave the movie a chance for me, and it turned out I liked the movie. Didn't like overly like. I just liked the movie. It was well worth watching in theaters. I mean, no problem on that one.
And for all you Switch fanatics out there,
Oh God, that thing freaking is like $600 now.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't know if you've heard, but the new Paper Mario has come out. Has anyone played it yet?
I heard today at work, we were actually talking about that, and I heard it is bomb.com. So I'm excited to play this one whenever it comes out. Or, well, whenever we buy it.
Well, we got the Switch, and we can get the capture card in your computer, and you can stream it if you would like. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Paper Mario. I don't know how many of you in chat are excited about it. You Switch owners, but it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. Bloody, what do you think?
Well,
Have you
nice.
seen gameplay of it?
Yeah, the game is really, really nice. I like the animation adaptation. Put on 2D. Basically, it's 2D animation. And
No, it's 3D animation with the characters being 2D paper.
It's pretty.
I've been too busy playing Story of Seasons. Haha. Wait, Story of Seasons? Is that on the Switch?
My coworkers are big D&D fans. Kirisaurus and her friend, Gryffindor is what I call him. they love to play D&D. You
Nice.
guys click on the link. Go ahead, exclamation point spin, and come on back to the stream.
Oh yeah, it's a where should actually come down there? Town remake. Nice.
Also, for you Star Wars fans, Star Wars
God.
Squadrons had released a preview of the new Star Wars, the flight game from Harvest Moon series. Ah, okay, I gotcha.
Isn't Old Republic on Steam now?
Yes, yeah. Since we're talking about Star Wars, well, Star Wars Squadrons is the new battle flight sim. So you're doing the starfighter and all the other stuff.
Nice. Type
So
Fighters.
that's their new one. And then also, like Bloody has gracefully announced, the Star Wars The Old Republic is now free on Steam.
Woohoo!
So if you guys would like to pick that up, if you like those MMO games, you can get that game and play. I know that there's one person that is very interested in that game, and that is the 2610.
How is that game? I mean, I think I maybe played it for like an hour or two, and that was about it. Did anything change from back then to now? Like many moons ago.
They don't have as much story into it as like Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn, because of course A Realm Reborn has like 4 DLCs now. They're about to release their newest DLC coming out pretty soon, which GTA Mama has played the Final Fantasy and she's loving it. We do got to get back into that. Hopefully we can get some of the Nation community members, if they're interested, to play that. So that's one of the things that we can look into. Final Fantasy is what I'm playing right now. Wait, you're playing Final Fantasy 14? Your coworker is playing that.
Nice.
We talk about it at work, dear. I actually have people at work now that I could talk gaming stuff about. Everybody else before she started, he started, were
She's
football
got
and
gaming
sports.
friends.
No, I have geek friends that I can talk stuff about.
So we're gonna have to get your coworkers to link up with you and get your account officially active, so you can actually play with them. But for you MMO fans, yeah, Star Wars: The Old Republic is now currently free on Steam. So if you want to take a look at that, that's gonna be very, very interesting if you are big MMO fans. Let's see. In other news, Deadpool and Logan, aka Wolverine, are finally getting a Legends figurine.
Oh, nice.
So many people have been asking for a figurine of Deadpool and, of course, Logan, aka Wolverine. And Marvel has finally decided to make figurines for those two gentlemen, which, of course, Deadpool is my favorite in the Marvel universe. One of my favorites. Of course, Incredible Hulk is another one of my favorites in the series. But it's actually gonna be very interesting. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say, Mama?
I just said chimichangas.
Wait, what?
How about the have you seen the new trailer for the Destroy All Humans hype Bloody, I'm sorry.
Wait, destroy all humans. No. Wait.
Yes,
There's
did you not hear that they're doing a destroy all humans remake?
what?
Yeah.
Do
Yes.
do do do.
He's searching for it right now. They're doing a destroy all humans remake.
Oh, that is gonna be off. Wait. Please say PC. Please say. Dang it. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo game consoles. Ah!
Well, you can get it on the Switch. I guarantee you it's going to come out on the Switch.
Yeah, Nintendo console. So yeah, definitely on that one. Oh my gosh, I wish it was just PC or had a PC.
Um,
Oh, it's coming on Stadia and Microsoft Windows. Okay, good.
oh
PC.
my god, please tell me you don't have Stadia.
No. Am I? No, no Stadia. Not
Oh,
yet.
dang.
I'm trying to get someone to come down on price so I can get it.
In the movie news, and I don't know how many of you are excited about this one.
Oh, there's a couple good
Pre-orders
ones
are
now.
now live for Friday the 13th collection on Amazon.
Does that include the 2 new ones, or is it just the original?
It says here is the collection for $132, and it comes with, yeah, all the new ones.
And the new ones. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Yes, disc 1 and 2 of Friday the 13th, 1980. Friday the 13th, Part 2, 81. Friday the 13th, Part 3. Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter. Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. Jason Lives. The New
Hell yeah.
Blood. Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, that was funny.
The Final Friday. Jason X.
That was comedy. I loved it.
Freddy versus Jason.
They even threw that one in there. Nice.
Yep.
That one was my favorite.
That was awesome comedy there.
The Friday the 13th, 2009.
The revamp.
And 2 bonus discs. So, yeah. All of the Friday the 13th movies in one collection.
Holy shnikes. So it's all digital remastered and everything, or what?
They are Blu-ray and also in 4K.
Get to see all the brutal murders and that kind of high quality. I mean, wow. I mean, Jason does know how to do a killing. And, you know, later on in, like, the series, the people do know how to do a killing as well. So that is going to be nice.
And it's going to be released on October 13th.
Nice. The
But
Friday stuff.
you can pre-order it now. So that's very interesting for any of you movie buffs.
Horror fans, movie horror fans. A lot of times movie buffs, they stay away from that because it's like cliche campy horror. But who do you think start the genre?
Oh, and also, just for you Xbox fans, Xbox, we were actually talking about it being bloody. Xbox is actually doing their Xbox Series X launch showcase this Friday at 12 p.m. EST. Pokemon Snap remake teaser though. Oh, Kyrosaurus. Yes, we actually talked about it in the last podcast about Pokemon Snap 2. A lot of people were excited about that. But yes, for those of you who are Xbox fans, Xbox is doing their showcase this Friday at 9 a.m. PT, 12 p.m. EST. So, yeah, I will actually be at work when that comes out. Other than that, there's actually no news, no other news for us to talk about. But
Not really
this
that
is-
much. I mean,
this is our chance to give GTA Mama a couple of minutes to do any shout outs, re-promote your stream on the 31st.
Your
you know,
communities that you're part
your
of.
communities that you're a part of, any announcements that you would like to make. The floor is yours, GTA Mama.
Da, da, da.
Oh God, no pressure or anything.
Yeah, no pressure whatsoever. You got this, girl.
Yeah, so yes, as I announced earlier, and Bloody was just whispering underneath his breath, that I will be coming back to streaming as of July 31st. I will be doing a stream with the Derby Days. Of course, as you know, in the Binks community, his big game is Crash of Derby. And that's kind of how I got into the whole Binks, which I'm part of Binks community as well, Binks Insider. I would love to say a big thank you to my lovely husband, O Mine, who got me into all of this. Thank you for introducing me to this great streaming community that I have. Bloody, thank you for helping out everything that you have done for me. But yeah, I will be joining you guys back as of the 31st, doing some derby and potentially getting other games involved, such as Final Fantasy. I would love to get into the whole Diablo thing whenever that new game's coming out, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to start with the other ones first before I can get into it.
That would be a bloody thing.
But yeah, big thank you to Binks.tv for giving this girl a chance and keeping me on, even though I have not been active. Part of the nation, I'm part of the Players Club, part of the Bordello. I am also a prospect and safe space as well, as you can see in Rican's stuff down below, Team Safe Space. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. But yeah, thank you for having me on the podcast, guys. It's been fun.
Oh yeah, and Bloody, what do you have coming up this week? Any announcements?
Well, update next week for Derby. Hopefully, everybody. From that, just chilling, relaxing. Recollecting myself. Like I said, last month was really nice and chaotic all at the same time. Like I said, got a new picked up a Ryzen 5 with the mobile for like 20. Burning that in still, trying to tweak it out. I'm almost at the 5 gigahertz part for overclocking it, so still testing on that, networking out. Just getting stuff, ready to start streaming again. I mean, taking like a little breather here and there, and then getting back in the saddle and hopefully get some great stuff going on. I know, as you can see, it's not as bright except on this side. There's a lot of light coming through on one side, so I still got to edit some of my light filters, in other words, so I'm not as like extreme beam of brightness. Still doing giveaways like when I do stream. You just got to catch them, got to be in it to win it, as always. With Binks News, like I say, going to be hopefully beta tester when stuff comes out. Yes, oh yeah. Other than that, just other than that, on Fridays, after my stream normally on Fridays, pull out some Division 2. So anyone wants to drop by, just add BloodyXellos. To that, we'll get some Division 2 going on. So far, like I said, the Nation clan at the moment is now, I think, 11. I think I pushed it to 11.
Yeah, you've been grinding.
So now it's pushed to clan level 11. Still want to keep pushing. Want to get to 30. Want to get to that awesome 30. So we can get all the awesome perks that come with it, and then start doing some raids. Hopefully, when things get more consistent. Other than that, not much. So, Rican, what do you got planned for in the future?
Well, as for the nation, we got a couple of things. We do have a 7 Days to Die server. So for you nation members, If you would like to join, you are more than welcome to. Just DM me on Discord. Of course, we are on 7 Days to Die PC. It is not cross-platform, but if you would like to join the 7 Days to Die server, we do have some slots still available for people to join. Let's see. We started playing No Man's Sky. I've been doing Raft with lovely Adora, Geo, Jaime V. Darth has been joining us on a couple of other things as well. But again, you know, if Jaime-san, how you doing? But yeah, if you guys would like I said, I do a lot of things with the community and everything. So if you're a part of the nation, you know, I try to do a lot of things with a lot of other people. I like playing with other people to have the enjoyment of, you know, whatever. The only game I don't play, as you all know, is Fortnite. Don't ask me ever to play that game because I will not. Better for Jaime-san, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, Jaime-san, a Safe Space member coming in. How you doing, Jaime-san? Other than that, basically, you know, like I said, just recently got back from vacation, and I'm trying to get things working properly, but of course, as you can see, we're having a whole bunch of technical difficulties and stuff like that, but it will be worked on eventually, and you know, we'll get things figured out. But other than that, you know, guys, stay safe. Keep your 6 feet distance. Watch out for, you know, cases. It is blooming.
Wear your mask.
It is blooming, and we cannot say enough about it. If you don't want to catch it, yes, please wear your masks. Other than that, thank you guys. Yeah. Guys, thank you for joining us in the Around the Nation episode number 22. GTA Mama, thank you for coming in, showing your love, and we'll get her back on here again. But as of now, unfortunately, I can't change scenes, so we're gonna go ahead and raid into another Binks member, and show them some love. So, guys, thank you so much, Binks. Thank you for sponsoring this podcast once again. And again, like I said, guys, Crash'em Derby is going to be updated pretty soon. They didn't give me an exact date, but be prepared for that. Yeah, hopefully next week. And we'll go and get that all set up and everything. So thank you guys. Alibi Music, thank you once again also for sponsoring this channel as well. And for all of you in the background, the mods, thank you so much for all the love and support that you guys have been giving us. Again, we'll do Around the Nation podcast in 2 weeks. So thank you guys so much. All right? You guys have a good one.
Take care, everybody.
We're going to go right into 2610.
Oh, WWE 20K. Oh, 2020. Nice.
Jaime-san, Friday the 31st.
Hey,
Friday,
ladies and
yes.
gentlemen, thanks for stopping in the podcast itself. Awesome stuff. Remember, GTM is coming back July 31st. July 31st. Mark down on your calendars. We're coming back on our own channel itself. Let me drop that little shout out because I forgot how to spell her name. There we go. July 31st, we come back stream. Let's make it crazy. Let's make it absolutely nuts. She's coming back the last day of the circuit of Derby. Friggin' nutsoid. Oh, no, wait.
Last day, best day.
Oh, no, is that a Friday?
It is a Friday. The first is on a Saturday.
Oh, then that means the end of the circuit's going to be on the Monday.
Monday.
Nice.
Monday.
I know, give or take. That's definitely all good. Remember, spam your crazy emotes left and right for 2610. Awesome people there would be definitely in here. But, you know, they're kind of streaming at the moment. doing some commentary on WWE.
WWE. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So until then, everybody, doubles. Remember, he can't press anything except the raid button. Oh, there's the raid button. Ha! We're off screen! Woohoo! Yeah!